Just bear with me. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, and we are live. So, welcome everyone again, and welcome to everyone who is joining us today through the live stream watching this event. We are hoping that, with your help, our viewers, we're going to be able to find the forever homes to these beautiful kittens today that are going to be presented. We have quite a few fosters participating today, and we're going to start our event. And the first one is Allison. Allison, are you with us today?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Hi, Allison.
Hello.
And you are going to be presenting Lewis.
Lois. Can you see her?
Yes, we see
All
her.
right.
She's
I was trying to
absolutely
eat lunch.
beautiful.
She's beautiful. I was trying to eat lunch and she stole a piece of my chicken, so I had to put it away. She is, I think, about a year old. She is a love bug. She really likes to play, and she has a little bit of feistiness to her. She likes to play with this string here a lot that I have for her. And then she also loves wet food, and she cries for her wet food all the time, even though she gets 2 servings a day. But she likes to play with this. She has tons of toys, but she just likes this.
And the screen froze for whatever reason. Allison, are you still with us? Yeah, for some reason the screen froze. I am not sure why. Allison, maybe you can disconnect and reconnect, and that will correct it for us. We see beautiful Lois, but nothing is moving. So if that is okay, I'm going to move on to the next foster while you reconnect. And Jen, are you with us?
I am. Let me just get my camera flipped around. I always struggle with this, which is ridiculous. I'm sorry, 1 second. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Sorry,
So,
did I lose connection maybe?
Oh, I think you did. So we're gonna wait for Jen to finish, and then I will come back to you, Allison.
Okay,
Is that
sorry.
okay?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
Okay, so I have Vivian and Igraine. Hi, Vivi. They are blind sisters. They lost their eyes to an eye infection when they were little babies, but they don't know any different. So they are both incredibly adept at being blind. Vivian is extremely athletic and energetic. She's one of the most athletic cats we've ever had. Come on, little girlies, let's go downstairs. Let's show everybody how good you are at this stuff. Come on, girls. They'll just, come on, let's go.
They are so beautiful. You can't even tell that they're blind. They're absolutely gorgeous. And look at them.
Yeah, so they're both very, very friendly. Vivi is our little social butterfly. She is incredibly playful, incredibly energetic. Okay, I gotta get this big guy off their favorite toy. Come here, you. Let's get them their toy. They have been with us for a few months now. They are playful. They're playful. They get along with our cats. They are curious. They love to play. They love to investigate new things. They're basically just like any other kitten. They just can't see. But that doesn't necessarily cause it. Come here, Vivi. Hi, I'm following you around and it's sort of weird. You want to play with one of your favorite toys? So they run up and down the stairs. They chase after toys. Vivian here is really, really good at fetch. So she will chase a toy all around the house. It doesn't even have to make much of a sound. She'll follow it and bring it back to you. You want to play with this one, Bibs? Let's turn this off and see if you want to play with that one. Can you go get it? Good girl. You got it. Good
Jen, are they
girl.
a bonded pair? Should they be adopted together, or do you think they could go to separate homes?
They would probably love to go to separate homes. So Vivi is really, really athletic and super playful, whereas Igreen is a little bit more independent and she likes to do things on her own. So Vivian would love to go to a home with another playful cat, like a nice young playful kitty, or to a home where people are home often. Igraine would love to go to a home where someone's looking for a nice, calm cat who, they're looking for a companion who doesn't require a whole lot from them. She loves to just do her own thing and hang out near you and be with you. Ian, will you pick her up and show how much she loves to be kissed? So Vivian loves to be picked up and kissed. Don't you, sweet girl?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so she loves cuddling. When you go and lay down on the bed, she'll come running up and she crawls up on your chest and nuzzles into your neck. We have our own blind kitty, Hi Bop, who's always hanging around supervising. So we love blind kitties. We love advocating for them. We love seeing them find homes. They're wonderful, wonderful cats. They amaze you every day with how brave and spectacular they are. And let's see if we can find where Iggy went.
And I don't know how to thank you for fostering them. That is absolutely incredible that they get a second chance of finding their forever home just because you guys are fostering them. That's incredible.
Oh,
And
we love them.
that
Hi.
Yeah, and I'm
that's
hoping that. Yeah, go ahead, Jen. Sorry.
no, I'm just saying they're wonderful. They have really distinct personalities. They sort of have a double setback for adoption, being both Black and blind. So they're taking a little longer to get adopted. But they are 100% amazing cats. They're super sweet. They're super individual personalities, and they're really, really wonderful. We can't wait for their people to come along and realize how fantastic they are and bring them into their homes.
Absolutely. And do they have any specific food preferences, or are they?
Nope. I mean, they eat kitten food, so they're pretty good on that. And they just like to have their toys and they like to have their people. But otherwise, they're just like other kittens, aren't you, Vivi? Aren't you?
They're absolutely beautiful, so playful, and I am really hoping that our event is gonna wind up assisting them finding their great homes, their forever homes, because they certainly deserve the best that they can get. City dogs and city kitties rescued them, and they definitely deserve to have human companionship. And those who, decide to adopt these beautiful kitties will definitely get a friend for a lifetime. And if you're interested, if you're watching us and interested in adopting them, for Vivian, we have a link for you, and the link would be bit.ly/adopt Vivian. That's ADOPTVIVIANNE. And for Igraine, you will go to bit.ly/adopt Igraine. That's ADOPTIGRAINE. And we're really hoping that these beautiful cats are going to find their forever homes and live happily ever after. Thank you so much, Jen, for fostering them, for showing them today, for participating in this event. We really appreciate it, and thank you for showing them off their beautiful, beautiful playfulness and
Thank you.
beautiful home. Thank you. And Allison, we can definitely come back to you and
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay, so Lois, she would do better with somebody that's home more often. I work from home, so I tend to spend a lot of time with her and my resident cat. She is she's very sweet. She loves to lay on my belly and hang her head over. She doesn't like her belly being touched. She did just get spayed not that long ago. She's very vocal, and she'll let you know what she needs something, but she's really sweet. Okay, well, she doesn't like, sometimes she'll let me know if she doesn't like something, but then I'll walk away and I'll come back and she'll be fine. But she is actually really sweet and friendly. And yeah, so she's kind of weirded out by me now. Normally she's fine.
Okay.
Normally she's fine. I don't know what happened, but
How
yeah,
long have
so
you had Lois?
about a month.
Okay, so
I've had her about a
looks like
month.
she looks like she adjusted to your home very well. Yeah, she
She
flew
the first day she adjusted. Like the first day she was fine. I do spend my time in here working, and then I also, oh, she's hissing at my other cat, but they have to stay separated because my other cat is a bit like, I don't want to say aggressive, but I have to share the spaces with Lois and Fran. So like I'll have Fran go to my room and Lois will come downstairs with me and vice versa. And then I sleep with Lois half the time in the spare room, and then I sleep with Fran in the other spare room or my master. But she's been a joy. We're really gonna miss her when she gets a home. But I really, she's a good kitty, and she's definitely loves attention. She needs probably someone that's gonna be able to give her attention. So
Okay,
yeah.
so would you say she would be better as a single cat? What type of home do you think she would
I
fit
think she
best
would
into?
do as a single cat or a cat that's a little bit more submissive and not, like super territorial. Like my cat's a little bit territorial, a lot of it territorial. And I think she would do better like that with a cat by herself or with um, a cat that slowly introduces and is a little bit more accepting.
Well, she's absolutely beautiful. And what does her routine look like her day routine?
Um, so I wake up and she has breakfast around 9. She has like I give her dry food all the time, but she has wet food twice a day. And then she hangs out a lot in my room with me while I'm working. And then like when I'm done working, she'll come downstairs with me and hang out in the kitchen and supervise me making dinner. And then I'll put her upstairs in the spare room for a couple hours while with my resident cat. But she's kind of chill. She likes to play a lot. She has a lot of energy, and if you don't play with her enough, she will keep you up in the middle of the night. So she likes to play with her mouse and the laser and like this stupid string that I took off of a shirt, but if you don't play with her enough, she will wake you up in the middle of the night. But she's been a lot of fun, and she gives you a lot of kisses, and she has a lot of energy. She's curious. She loves food. She's kind of like me. So yeah.
Well, that's incredible. And beautiful Lois definitely deserves a beautiful home.
She
And for
does.
those of you who are watching us today, we're really hoping that you are going to find this beautiful kitty, beautiful enough to adopt her and apply for her adoption. And if you're interested in doing that, the link to follow would be bit.ly/adopt Lois. That's ADOPTLOIS. Looks like the string fits her playful personality for sure.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us today, for fostering this beautiful kitty, and hopefully she'll be able to find her forever home. And next we have Sarah with various kittens. Sarah, I know you have a few kittens for us today. So are you with us today?
Yes, I'm right here. Hi.
Hi.
And I have 5 kittens, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it so you can see them.
Yes.
So this one is named Anchovy, and he's very lovely. He's got a little scar under his chin. He's very affectionate, and he likes to be involved in whatever is happening. And he has a sister who's just gone behind the bookshelf, and so he'll come out at some point, but she looks very much like him, but a lot more petite. And let's see. Someone just went in here. Oh, you got 2 of you in there. So the black ones are from one litter, and these guys, if you can see them in here.
Yes.
From a different litter. And so they're three sisters. They're two gray dilute torties rather, and they are really sweet. And
I know.
there's a third one in the back that is a tortie, so not
Tortie.
gray, tortoiseshell, and she's a little long hair, and her name is Violet. These two, this is Dora Lee right here, it's walking out, and then this one is named Judy, and
Okay.
and they are absolutely lovely. These guys were born at the end of December, and the other ones were born at the end of November, so they're a little bit older.
So I know you have tuna and anchovy as well, right?
I have Tuna, and yeah, Tuna is the name of the littler black one.
Okay.
And she's right here, if I can get her.
Oh my
Anyway, I think
They're
what I'll do
absolutely
is set,
gorgeous.
go ahead. So they
Wow.
are wonderful kittens, very loving, very funny. They have a great time together and play a lot. And then they sleep. They play hard and then sleep.
Sarah, I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing you. Maybe you're a little away from the mic. I just want to make sure that we hear the names of the kittens correctly so that people could go on the website and
So this
look them up.
This is Judy.
Okay.
This is Tina.
Okay.
This is the smaller one. This one over here, the other gray, is Dora Lee. And if you can see behind them is the other black one. This one is Judy. And the one
Okay.
that is actually hanging out in the carrier, her name is Violet, that she's being adopted. So it's really these four that are looking for homes.
Okay. And how long?
Sorry?
Wow. And are any of them bonded?
The black ones are. I think these kinds could go separately, but they have a great time together if they could go together. They're very even, these guys, in terms of personality, very happy, not really needy or anything. The little black one, almost, since we meet around, but she also stay with her brother very close to him.
And the sound is so
I
muffled.
haven't tested them being separated yet, but they
I remember them from the intake. I actually remember tuna and anchovy from the intake. They were adorable when they
Siamese, their
arrived.
siblings were Siamese, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for fostering them. They're absolutely gorgeous. And what kind of home would you recommend for these kitties?
I think that the grays could probably deal with somebody who works, and so they, something out. They can also with my grandson, who's 5, and also really, they like
Sarah, we have a very hard time hearing you. It's very hard to hear. I don't know if it's the mic.
Sorry. They have all been around my grandson, who's 5, and they all like kids and don't mind being picked up, which is, I think it's really good for them. I've had them for I guess it's been 2 weeks since they came. And I'm sorry, you asked another question. I may not have answered it.
Yes, no, you did. It was just very, very muffled. That's fine. I'm going to ask it again. Like, if any of them are bonded, and you pointed to some, I just couldn't make it clear which
Oh,
ones
I'm
were.
sorry. I think the black ones, I would say, are bonded, and if possible, it'd be great if they could go together. So that is tuna and anchovy,
Okay.
and the dilute torties, which are the Judy and Dora Lee. I think they would love to be together, but they don't have to be together. I think they could be solo cats if they needed to be, if that was best for them.
Okay.
That's just my opinion, but yeah.
And I also asked, what types of homes would you think they would fit best in?
That's where I was going to, that they'd been around children, if that was a question, but in terms of what kind of a home, whether they could be in an apartment, you mean, or a house, or are you
I mean,
saying?
like, would they be okay with other cats in the house? Would it be better for them to be single kittens?
I think they should not be single if possible. They love other cats. I have 3 cats and they are all enjoying interacting with them, and they really like cats. They've had a great time being together. When I had all 7, it was just pretty amazing. This is the little tuna that I'm not sure people met.
Yeah. They're also
Anyway.
beautiful and playful.
They're a lot of fun. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for fostering them. And, hopefully our viewers are going to find them just as adorable and, apply to adopt them. And I do have some links. I do have specific links for tuna and anchovy. If you're interested in adopting any of these beautiful black kittens, you would go to bit.ly/adopt tuna. And for anchovy, it would be bit.ly/adopt anchovy. For the rest of the beautiful kittens, you could just go to citydogsrescuedc.org and look them up by name, which would be Doralee, Judy, and Violet. Am I correct? Did I miss anybody?
That's correct. Violet is being adopted. So she's not.
Fine.
Well,
sleeping.
In the neighborhood.
thank you so much for being today, for showing them. Thank you for fostering them, and hopefully these beautiful, beautiful cats are going to be able to find their forever homes as a result of our
cat
event.
adoption thing.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I
And
haven't seen,
Okay.
next we have Alexandra and Haley.
aha, there's Alex.
Yes, you're with us. Thank you. Welcome. Hi, Haley.
So here's Haley, and she is also another blind cat, but she was born that way with her litter. And I was a backup temp foster starting in January. So she's, I think, been somewhat available since the fall. There were some infections in her house, so she was off the market for a little while. But this is one of her favorite things, and she's an extremely active cat with crinkles. She loves her crinkles. So and she loves to go around in circles. This is not something we do to make her do. But so she's got a lot of energy. She's one of those cats that would do better. Yep, there she goes through our basement. Hold on. She's one of those cats that would definitely do better with a playful cat in the house. And here, we're just going to go up the stairs. Here, come on, Haley. Come on, Haley. Come on. Here she goes. All right, let her walk up the stairs.
So
All right.
lovely.
Here we are. Go on. Okay.
She's learning her way around.
Yep. So we're going up the stairs. You can see she does the stairs fine, and she loves humans, and she loves our regular cats, but they don't really love her because they're older, and she constantly wants to play.
What's Ben?
I bet. Oh my gosh. What does her routine look like?
Pardon me?
Her day look like? What does her day look like?
She is happy from the moment she gets up, and she wants playtime first. She likes food. She is on a special diet. She has some stomach troubles, but I don't think that's a permanent thing. That was just sort of when she transitioned from one house to another. So I don't know if that's a long-term thing or not, but it's under control now with special food. And she just wants to play. And so then she usually comes up and sort of messes with her brother and sister, my cats, our cats. And we have to kind of pay attention to her. We try to run her a lot. She's like a small dog. we try to run her a lot during the day. She chirps a lot. She walks around a lot talking, and you can see, I'm trying to see if she's here. She's very pretty.
Oh my gosh, she is so lovely. Does she have any food preferences? Like you said, she's on a special diet. Does she have to stay on that diet, or is she eventually going to be able to transition to regular food?
I don't know enough. We've just had her a month. I think that was initial when she first came in. And again, there's been no problem with me. I have not switched her off the diet at WD, but so I can't say, but it's her intestinal stuff is all under control. It would have to be kind of thing just to see if she phased out of the special food or not. But yeah, so this is pretty much what she does all day. She's very active, so it'd be great. Like the other cats, like the other cats that can't see, it'd be better if she's in a household that doesn't that doesn't have a lot of children running around or moving furniture around. But she's pretty adaptable.
Yes, I could see that she loves to play. Oh my goodness. She is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for fostering her and for giving her a second chance.
Yeah,
It's great that city dogs and city kitties are able to rescue these beautiful animals, and you guys are giving them the opportunity to stay with you until they find their forever home. Oh my God, look at that beautiful.
yeah, she's hilarious.
Yes, I bet. How long have you had her, you said?
Well, she went into foster with her litter mates who are also blind. I don't know if I had said that. And a couple of them got adopted, but she was in a house where I guess there was some virus that came through. So she was off the market for a while just because they wanted everyone to get well in the house. And then I became a temp foster when her foster was out of town, but we just decided to keep her, until she was adopted, just because we had the room and not to make her go through more transitions.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. Yes, because when kitties that are like that, they do go through transitions hard. So thank you so much for not putting her through that again. And I'm truly hoping that as a result of our events, she will be able to find her forever home, which she truly deserves. Yes, thank you again for fostering her, for being with us today and participating in our event, and showing this beautiful little star here, who hopefully will find her forever home soon. Thank you so much, Alexandra. And next we have Meredith and Barron Park. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, if you're interested in adopting beautiful Haley, the link for that would be bit.ly /adoptable Haley. That's ADOPTA
Oh, the other is Clyde.
LEY.
Their little blind kitty that they're keeping till it's adopted.
That's the one I was looking at.
There you go.
Meredith, are you with us? Thank
I'm
you.
with you. This is Barron Park. We've been playing
Hello.
this morning, and now he's like, I want to be on my scratching pose. He is a very energetic kitten. He is the last of his litter of 7 babies. So he was born in this home in August, and he is a very, very energetic baby boy. So if you want to adopt him, I highly recommend adopting him with another kitten. Ready? Go.
Oh my God.
Very energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually he'll also bring it back to me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's got a lot of energy. He likes to play fetch with me in the mornings, and I will get him to run all over the place. He also will occasionally attack my feet. Just I'm like, no, please don't attack my feet right now. Yeah, there we go. That's what I mean by attacking. Lots of energy. He would do really well with a buddy, with any other friend, because even though he has 2 kittens, my 2 resident cats here, my 2 cats are slightly older. And so they don't like to play nearly as much as he does. And he just likes to play.
And he is the last one of the litter pack, right? That hasn't been adopted yet.
The whole litter has, yeah. all 7 of his brothers and sisters have been adopted, and he has not.
Okay, so I bet he's very confused about that. So we definitely have to correct that situation and find him a forever home.
Yes. And he's like, I just want to be in a home with other kittens that also like to play almost as much as I do.
Of course,
That's,
he definitely deserves it too.
yeah, he loves to play with toys. He loves to chase toys. We've been doing this for about an hour now of him just playing with toys. And that's what he does. This
And
is
do you
how he
think he
wakes me up in the
would
morning.
do you think he would do well in a home with kids?
Probably, because kids would love to keep him entertained.
Okay.
And he's very resilient. The only thing he doesn't really like is super loud noises. Like, he doesn't like the garage door opening. But he's very active, just very energetic. He's probably one of the more energetic kittens that I've ever had. So I would highly recommend, if you adopt him, get him a kitten buddy, because
Okay.
he will not do well as a solo cat. He will be very bored and probably very sad if he's by himself.
Okay.
He spends a lot of time curled up with Peanut, who is the orange cat who just walked in. And you see they do very well together. He also curls up with Moonlight, who is the calico that was in the picture a little bit ago. He was born with 7 others, so he needs to have friends. He would not do well by himself.
And that is such important information. Thank you for telling us that. So, yeah, for those of you who are watching us, hopefully, you keep that in mind when you apply to adopt Barron Park, that he could definitely use a companion kitty, and that would make him happy. So that's really, really great. And does he have any food preferences, anything specific, or is he pretty rugged when it comes to diet?
He likes the food off of my plate often. He's not picky. He'll eat just about anything. He likes beef and turkey a little bit more. He doesn't seem to like fish very much in terms of flavors. But he eats, he's a pretty good eater. He's a kitten still, so he eats just about everything.
Okay. He looks incredible, so playful, so beautiful.
Very energetic. I was hearing a couple others earlier that were like, "Oh, this one's really super energetic." I'm like, "Get him a buddy." For him. And so he was great with some of those other high energetic cats that we were talking about earlier.
And that's why we have these events, to give you the opportunity to tell the potential adopters everything that you possibly can, to make it easier to find perfect home, forever homes for these cats, because of the foster, more than anyone, because they live in your home, he lives in your home, and you would be the only person to be able to tell these little intricate details as to what type of home he would fit best in. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for fostering him. And we definitely, I hope for sure that, this event is going to correct the situation, and he will be adopted as well as his, brothers and sisters have been. Thank you so much, Meredith, for showing us Barron Park, for fostering him, and for helping City Dogs and City Kitties Rescue by providing your home to foster beautiful cats. And for those of you who are interested in adopting Barron Park, you would go to bit.ly/adopt Barron Park. That's ADOPTBARENPARK. Thank you so much, Meredith, for being here today. Take care. And next we have Heidi with Electra and Maya. Heidi, are you with us today?
Hello, we are. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So,
welcome.
Thank you so much for doing this. This is Maya right here playing happily. And this is, we think, her littermate and sister, Electra, who is running around. So these 2 girls are just really awesome. We think they're about 6 or 7 months old. as you can see, they really love to play. They like these sort of hangy toys, but they're also just really affectionate. So they're not lap cats, but they love to just be petted and scratched, and they always kind of want to be around people. My daughter Paige is here with them, so you can see they're really good with kids, and Paige is going to explain how they are with each other.
Well, they like to rub up against each other, and when separated, they get really upset. It doesn't seem like it right now because they don't always love to hang out with each other, but we can tell it makes them feel good to be in the same room as each other. When we often find them together at the top of the stairs, running up the stairs together, and often we find them doing stuff together.
Yeah, so we think that they would do best in a home together.
Okay.
And yep, they're really, I'll just say they're very very well behaved little girls with good etiquette. They have very good litter box manners. They're very happy with dry food, and just real sweethearts.
So even though they're not bonded per se, they would do a lot better in a home being together.
Yeah, we're not 100. I mean, they may be bonded. What we have noticed is that if one of them goes out into the hall and we close the door, they both get quite distraught, as Paige was saying. So we do think they might actually be bonded, but either way, they would be happier in a home together for sure. They tend to usually be very close to each other.
They would be much happier.
Of course, and I'm hoping, our viewers that, that's a very, very important piece of information because, from what we've learned is unfortunately when the cats who are bonded, if they're separated, that is really a traumatic experience for them. So we're hoping that once they find a forever home, as a result of our event, they will find a forever home together. So, hopefully, we're going to get some applications as a result of our event. And those of you who are interested in adopting these beautiful cats, you will be able to open the doors of your home for both of them so they could thrive and be happy and provide wonderful companionship to those who adopt them. And they're absolutely beautiful. What does their routine look like?
They don't have a set routine. They both do really like to eat. So, first thing in the morning, they wait for their food for sure. And then they both eat together. And then they like to snuggle up in beds. And when they're not, snuggling up in beds, they're playing. And
they like to drink out of the same water bowl.
They do like to drink out of the same water dish. The only other thing I'll say is that they're just both very gentle. So, no signs of, they're just really sweet. And as you can tell, even when they play, they're sort of a little calm about it. So even though they're still kittens, they're not quite as energetic as other kittens that we have seen. They're calm and chill.
And I could definitely see, Paige, thank you for showing us that they're doing great in the households with children. Thank you for telling us about them. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure our viewers as well. And for those of you who would like to adopt or apply for adoption for these beautiful cats for Electra, the link would be bit.ly/adopt-Electra, ELECTRA. And for Maya, you would go to bit.ly/adopt Maya. That's ADOPTMAIA. They're absolutely gorgeous, and thank you for fostering them together so they did not have to go through the separation anxiety. Thank you so much, ladies. It's lovely meeting you, and thank you for participating in this event for us today.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you. Take care. And next we have Christina with Cleo.
Hi, let me start my video. Oh, let me flip it around. There we go. We got Cleo relaxing in the sun right there. Cleo is a domestic short hair. Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying something. She's a domestic short hair. She's about 1.5 years old. So she's a little bit older than some of the other kittens I've been seeing, but she's very energetic still. Of course, now she's in the sun and all chilled, but She is very energetic. She loves to be pet, especially like behind the ears and under her chin. She likes toys that have bells in them. So she also has, we have lots of toys around here, her and my other cat, but she likes toys that have bells in them the most because she likes to chase them. She likes to hear them around. She also likes hiding in the tube thing that's behind her. She is very energetic. She more so in waves though, because she's not like still like a very little kitten. So she does have times where she just likes to sit next to you and cuddle. And then she'll go through phases where she's running around. She gets zoomies all the time. She is very active and like she gets along very well with my cat, who is notorious for not liking other animals in his house. And he, as soon as she came in, he was like, okay, I like this one. So she's very good with other cats. And I think she'd be very good with kids because she has that energetic element, but she's still very gentle. She is such a sweetie. She actually had a forever home and then was abandoned again. So she did spend some time out on the streets by herself, but she's been like totally medical cleared and is feeling a lot better now that we got her back. I've had her for about a month and a half now. So we're getting Cleo nice and healthy. Ready?
She's beautiful. Look at that fur.
Sweetie.
She's a musical kitty because she likes bells.
She does. Yeah, I know. I woke her up from her nap, so she's not running around, but she is very curious. That is one thing. Whenever I like open the door, she's always like, or the door of my apartment, she's always like, what's out there? She likes to explore everywhere. Come on, Cleo.
Oh my God. And what type of home do you think she would do best in?
I think it'd probably be a house that has a lot going on. So that's why I said it could be either kids or another cat. She definitely needs like someone or something to be played with. So at my house here, it's another cat, but because I think she'd be very good with little kids, because she likes to play, but also doesn't use her claws. She like obviously has them, but she's very, very gentle and very calm. But so I think younger kids, she was very uniquely, of like cats I have fostered in the past or had in the past, uniquely good for like younger kids because she doesn't mind being picked up or like a little like not kicked. That's not what I meant, but like younger kids can play rough sometimes and that wouldn't upset her. She is a very sweet, when she likes having attention, she will ask for it. She has beautiful like green eyes. Come here, sweetie. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, she loves cats.
Yes, and she does get along very, very, very well with other cats.
Does she have any food preferences?
Not really. I feed her dry food, and she eats it all. She seems to like it. Come on, sweetie. She's so calm right now.
She is absolutely beautiful. And we're really hoping that, those who are watching us today will help Cleo find her forever home, because after the, it's a traumatic experience for a kitty to unfortunately have a forever home and be abandoned. And she went through this hardship in her life. So thank you to our wonderful foster who's providing her a second chance. And city dogs and city kitties are definitely helping a great deal by rescuing cats who've been abandoned as well. So hopefully you will fall in love with Cleo just like I did right now, and hopefully you will apply for her online. And if you would be interested in doing that, you would go to bit.ly/adoptable Cleo, and that would be the link that you would follow. And Christina, thank you so much again for fostering her, providing, opening the doors of your home, and she would make a wonderful companion to those who will open up the doors of forever home to this beautiful cat. Thank you so much for participating today and for showcasing this gorgeous, gorgeous kitty.
No problem. She's a pleasure to have.
Thank you. And next we have Rebecca.
Hi,
with Garth and Cassandra.
Yes, hi. So we have Cassandra here and Garth. We're just waking up from a little sun nap. These two are 7 months old, And their brother and sister, they came out of the same litter. And they love to spend time together playing and sleeping. These guys, we've had them for about 3 months, and they're kind of shy. So, and they definitely have favorite people. And I think that it would be good for them to go together in a house. They get kind of scared if they're by themselves. But as you can see, they're really low key. They don't mind being touched. We touch their paws, we touch their hands. So they're used to being touched and they'll be easy to handle. They're really kind of low key. They don't care. They're not particular about food. No, you're not. They're not particular about litter boxes. Yeah, they like to play. They're quite clever. He likes to play fetch. He'll bring me mice. And then he meows in the morning to remind me that it's time to have breakfast. So they're super sweet kitties.
And do you think they would do better in like a busy household or a more calmer household?
Thanks for bringing that up. I think a calmer household. We find that if we have people coming over, they will hide. So like a calm household. And they're super loving though. She will come up and just snuggle right underneath your neck. She has a big loud purr. She's a super snuggler. He likes to always keep an eye on you. He follows me around the house and is curious to see whatever I'm doing. And he's just super sweet. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And they both look so healthy and so beautiful.
They have grown so much. So they came in at 3.5 and he was 4 pounds. Now she's 8.5 and he is 9 pounds.
Oh, wow. They
Yeah.
have really grown. They're absolutely gorgeous. And for those of you who are watching us today, yes, we hope again to avoid the extra stress, the extra trauma for the kitties. And if you're able to open your doors for both of them, that they're going to thrive in your home. So I'm truly hoping that they're going to be able to find their forever home as a result of our event, because they definitely deserve it. The cats that are being rescued, and thanks to our wonderful fosters. Thank you, Rebecca, for opening the doors of your home to foster them and for taking such good care of them that whoever adopts them gets beautiful, healthy, and gorgeous kittens who have learned now another sense of security, knowing that they're not going to get abandoned again and will find their beautiful forever home where they're going to thrive. Do they have any, like you said, they don't have any food preferences. They eat pretty much anything, and they play mostly with each other during the day. Do they have any specific routine, or they just kind of go about their day? Chill.
They go about their day. They do love to be around people. Like I said, they do have favorites. Like it takes them a while to warm up, but they are super loving. So they're just, yeah, just a quiet house would be great.
Okay, and that's very important. Thank you for sharing that with us. And thank you for participating today and showing these two gorgeous, gorgeous cats. And if for those of you who are interested in adopting Garth and Cassandra, you would go to bit.ly/adoptgarth. The name is spelled Garth. And for Cassandra, you would go to bit.ly/adoptcassandra. Her name is spelled Cassandra. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for participating and for fostering and for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next we have Maya with Cristobal, Lexus, and Daisy. Maya, are you with us?
Yes, hi. Can you see Daisy?
So Cristobal, Lexus, yes, I can see that.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, it's not showing me my own video. Let me try to turn that on.
I see her very clearly, and she's absolutely beautiful.
This is Daisy. I'm really excited to introduce her. She is 2 years old. She just has the sweetest little face you've ever seen.
Hello.
She loves to play gently. She's really cute and she can kind of entertain herself. And she loves to play with like mice toys. She carries them around. She's gotten a lot more playful since I got her about 3 weeks ago. And I think that's because I have 2 kittens as well. So they've all kind of taught each other different things. And they've brought out her playful side for sure, but a lot of the day she's really calm. She will sit on your lap, she'll cuddle up next to you on the couch. We let her sleep with us at night because we don't notice her at night. She will not wake me up in the morning like my previous cat did. Although when you do wake up, she gets very excited to eat. But yeah, you can see she can kind of entertain herself.
Yes. So lovely.
Yeah, but I do think she would like another cat who has some energy, but maybe not too much. But a lot of energy might be okay too.
Okay.
No special diet. She's not very picky. She does like to eat. So yeah, she loves her little ice cream toy. And she's just really cuddly, and she has her favorite spot on the couch where she'll look out the window a lot of the day.
I can see she's so beautiful. Oh my God.
But she does get the zoomies sometimes, and she likes to pull herself around the edge of the couch, and it's just so funny to watch. And she loves to lie on her back and look like an otter.
And I'm so hoping she's gonna find a forever home today as a result of our event.
Yeah,
And is Daisy the only one that you have for us today? Or
No, sorry, I have one on my lap right here. This
And
is
who-
Lexus. He is 5 to 6 months old from Puerto Rico. And he came with his brother from another mother, Cristobal, who is, I think, in the window right now. And Lexus loves to be pet. You can hear him purring right now. He is the submissive one. So he's just like a sweet little man. But he loves his big brother, and they run around and chase each other. But he'll sit on your lap. I work from home, and he's the one that comes and hops up on my lap first, and then Cristobal will join him usually. But he sucks on his nipple. I think it's like because he was separated from his mama pretty early on, so that's like a coping mechanism for him. But he's really sweet. Lex, can we see your face? See if we can get him to play. Daisy's just over here on her back, like as
Yeah,
usual.
she's happy. She's looking and she wants
Hey,
the
bud.
attention. And do you think that Lexus and Cristobal should go to a home together, or would they be fine by themselves?
It would be great if they go together, but I think they'd be okay with other cats too. Because they've, become friendly with Daisy, and I'm not sure that they're bonded because I don't know. They were in the same shelter in Puerto Rico, but I don't think they were together before that or anything. So I think they would need another cat, but they don't have to go together necessarily.
Okay. And do you think, like for Daisy, for Alexis, Cristobal, what type of households you think they would do best in? Busy, more calmer?
I think they would be okay with a variety of households. I think they're very flexible. I think the kittens, Lexus and Cristobal, could have a louder household, I guess you could say. I think Daisy would be okay with that too. Or a calm household with another cat. They can kind of entertain themselves. They're really flexible. She's literally.
So they're adaptable to whatever environment. Oh my God, look at these eyes.
I know.
Oh, wow.
He's so cute. Let's go find Cristobal then.
Do they
I'm
have
really
any?
surprised that he's out of the action. Usually he's right in the middle of the action playing. He jumps really. Oh, you got your tongue out. He's really good at jumping high. He's very athletic. And he's the more dominant one of him and Lexus, and he's kind of protective of him. And it took a little bit longer for him to like getting pet, but he's just starting to kind of learn how nice it is. And it's just really rewarding to see him enjoying getting some loving.
Do they need any special diet, any food preferences?
So Lexus is on a high fiber diet right now, but I think we've gotten his stomach issues under control. So like someone said before, I think that's not necessarily permanent, and they will eat anything. They love to eat. So definitely we'll need a house that can kind of provide meals throughout the day, whether that's an auto feeder that works just fine. I have one here. And I was just out of town for a day, and they did fine overnight together, and they kept each other company. So they did knock over the auto feeder last time. So I strapped it up this time so that they didn't knock it over and not get fed this time.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, they're all so incredible and they deserve beautiful forever homes. And for those of you who are interested in adopting any of these beautiful cats, for Daisy, you would go to bit.ly/adoptable-daisy, and the name is spelled DAISY. For Lexus, you would go to bit.ly/adoptlexus. The name is spelled LEXUS. And for Cristobal, you would go to bit.ly/adoptcristobal. And the name is spelled CRISTOBAL. And whether together or separate, they each deserve a loving home. And for those of you who adopt these beautiful cats, will find a great companion and a true joy to come home to every day. So please apply for them online. And thank you so much, Maya, for fostering them, opening the doors of your home, and for helping City Dogs and City Kitties with the rescue. Thank you so much, and thank you for being with us today, participating.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And next we have Avery with Bruno. Avery,
Hello.
are you?
Yes, hi. Bruno has decided this moment to use the litter box.
Okay.
I do think he's almost done though. So we will see if oh, here we go.
Okay.
Perfect. This is Bruno.
Hello.
He is 2 years old. He's just a domestic short hair. Where are we going? He is pretty high energy and also just an absolute sweetheart. He was cuddled up to me within like 30 minutes of coming home. He loves toys, is very good at entertaining himself, but also would love want toys like we're doing right now. He's pretty vocal. I don't know that I've ever met a cat that is as chatty as him, but he's normally not too concerned about anything, just wants to make sure I know he is there. He is FIV positive, but that is all we got going there. And we're working on some digestive issues. He's also on a high fiber diet. I do think he would be great with another cat, or someone who is just home a lot so we can play. He is pretty high energy, and if we haven't gotten enough playtime throughout the day, he will keep you up at night. One thing online, it's marked that he has an application, but last I knew that application has fallen through. So he is through no fault of his own. So he is ready to be adopted whenever.
Okay, he's absolutely beautiful. So cute and playful.
Yes.
And does he have, do you think he will do better in a busy household, maybe with kids?
We're gonna see what's going on outside. He is super adaptable. I think he would probably do really well in a busier household. It doesn't need to be like crazy or anything, but I do think, are you saying hi? I do think he would love to do great with kids and cats and whoever, just as long as introductions are properly made. What is it?
Oh my gosh, well, he'll make a beautiful friend to whoever decides to adopt him. He is so cute and so ready for a forever home. And I'm really hoping that our event is going to help him find one. And whoever applies this time, that the application is not going to fall through, but will go through, and the people are going to open their doors for this beautiful, beautiful cat. And Avery, I can't thank you enough for fostering him and giving him another chance and helping CDCK to fulfill their mission of saving these kittens and giving them another chance. It's survival and finding a forever home. Does he have any special diet, or is he pretty rugged?
He's on a high fiber diet. We're still working on the stomach issues, but like other people have said, like there's no reason to believe that's going to be permanent. The vet examined him and the exam was fine and all the tests were fine. So just got to figure out the right food.
Okay, so we have a beautiful, healthy, gorgeous Bruno here, who is definitely ready to be adopted. And for those of you who are interested in adopting Bruno, you would go to bit.ly/adoptable-Bruno, and the name is spelled Bruno. Avery, thank you so much for being with us today, for showing this beautiful cat, and for fostering with CDCK.
Yes, thank you
so much. And the next one, we have Sam with Meow. Do we have Sam?
Yes, hello. This is Meow here.
Oh.
He's a domestic short hair as well. His papers say he's just over 2 years old, but we think he might be a little bit younger. He's still got some kitten energy. And he's very sweet. He's very smart and curious and adaptable. When he first arrived, it only took him a minute to want to explore and investigate everything. And he was curious about the fridge and ice cubes and what's under the bed. And so he's very friendly as well. We've had people over and he came up to say hello. He's very happy being picked up and cuddled like a baby. In fact, it's one of his favorite things now. So I'll come home from work, he'll come over to say hello, I'll scoop him up in my arms and I'll hold him in the chair and he'll purr, and sometimes he'll start to fall asleep. And so he really loves attention and cuddles. So I'd recommend a home where either someone works from home or there's a couple people. I don't think he'd probably be happy if he was left alone for very long periods because he just really likes people so much. I would definitely say he's an extrovert. We don't have other cats, so I'm not sure how he would be around them, but given how curious and friendly he is, I think it's really possible, and that he'd like a playmate because he does like to play. And I think similarly with kids, he'd be happy to have people to play with him. He wants to be a good boy and learn the rules. And so since coming here, he's been learning, how to ask for love in a nice way, and that meowing all the time isn't going to work out. And he's learned in 3 weeks how to be a really well-behaved boy. So he's very trainable.
Wow, Mia, that's incredible. Thank you so much. And does he have any special diet? Does he need anything special, or is he pretty rugged?
No, he's an easy cat. We tried a couple different types of wet food and he just wasn't that interested, but he loves his dry food. So he eats maybe a bowl every day and a half, and he keeps himself nice and hydrated with his water bowl. So no special food there. And we have a Catstagram if anyone wants to see more pictures or videos of him. It's adoptafloof DC. So it's the @ and adoptafloof DC on Instagram. And so you can see more pictures of him.
That is so awesome. Meow, you're absolutely beautiful. Wow. And I am so hoping he's going to find a forever home today. So playful, these beautiful green eyes. And thank you again, because of you fostering him and opening your doors, he has a chance to find a forever home where he will make a wonderful companion and friend to somebody if they apply and open their doors for this beautiful kitty to find a forever home. That CDCK does an amazing job rescuing, but it wouldn't be possible without our incredible fosters who take such good care of the cats that come from various backgrounds, and they rehabilitate them, they help them, they take care of them. And then they participate in our events. Thank you for your time to show that beautiful cat, because only you can tell our viewers everything that they need to know about, if the cat needs anything special or about these beautiful kitties that you're fostering. Thank you so much. And for those of you who may be interested in adopting Meow, you would go to bit.ly/adoptable meow, and the name is spelled MEOW. Well, you're so gorgeous. Mia, thank you so much for participating with Meow. And as far as I know, we don't have any other participants for today, and we're going to be concluding our event. And if our lovely fosters would like to turn on their cameras one last time to show their beautiful cats. And I want to thank everybody for participating again, for taking the time, for fostering, and for providing your homes, for these beautiful kittens until they find their forever homes. Thank you so much again, everyone, and thank you for watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Take care and have a beautiful rest of your Sunday.